Managed. Oh, right. Oh, oh. Hmm. I think. Hmm. No, wait. We can get this so much easier if I just. Oh, but no way is miscellaneous. Huh. Is it that far back? Hmm. And you are on miscellaneous and. I'm throwing both on blade and sorcery. Ooh. Didn't hear that much of the background music. Or, plotting track. Okay, that's there. Right. Just making sure. And yes, you will see gun. I have fun with gun. The fuck? Why did you turn off? You bastard. Oh. Yep. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh. Okay. I'll need to wipe this. Oh. You're from Napoleon's feet. See? Gun. I'm gonna explain what gun do, at least when you're at more or less max level, but I don't think there's anything in here that affects it. So we're just gonna go here straight away. And you can pick... Oh! We can elect to fight swashbucklers. That's neat. Okay, it can't fire on its own. But as it says, it's more like banging crystals together and getting a result. So, of course it has a function for each element. Let's start out with the most disappointing. Now it's charged. You can see it by that going back. Actually, if you then swap, it will still be charged, but I can't do anything. Anyway, I love gravity as a support element, but it's not really an offensive element. This one, it shoots a ball or an orb. It's actually better to show it if you shoot it like this. It shoots an orb that explodes, sort of like a grenade launcher or something, but it's really fucking difficult to figure out when it hits and when it doesn't. So it's more like, oh, this is gonna hit. Didn't hit. This isn't gonna hit. It did hit. And yeah, you fire, but you kind of realize after. Then we have fire. Good element. So, I have a question for you. What do you get when a dragon sneezes? Out of the way. You might notice that there's a little point here where you can hold it, so you can constantly charge it. But it literally fires a barrage of fire that will also make lingering like that. So if you shoot this in a doorway, it's just gonna, yeah, completely cut it off. By the way, because we're on fire, I'm gonna show rapid fire. Remember, all of these shots, if they're fired at close range, will completely obliterate any enemy, no matter protection. And I mean dismemberment even if there's a shield between. Finally, we have my favorite. Lightning. It's more or less just a blunderbuss. But also this is really funny because the lead dev, at least I believe he's the lead dev, the one that talks in the one that talks in updates, because combine this with kicking and you have a really funny time. See what I said? Absolute dismemberment. Oh. Yeah, it's kind of... It's kind of useless if you have something in your other hand. Unless it's something like a knife. Or, well, these throwing knives. But they can also be really finicky because you have to keep it close. Okay, point taken. This is the first time I fight against these types of enemies. But also the Baron said that they don't really have that much defense. Because it's more made for utility, their clothes. I can't really demonstrate it right now. Swimming in this game kinda sucks. But if you holster it, it won't lose any charge. I've never been here before. Oh, is it? You have a club, though. Good thing it charges at the same rate no matter what. Oh yeah, the weapons are more made for dueling than anything. Come on. It's really fun. Especially if you get shield enemies. Because they're kind of set to constantly keep a weapon or their shield against you. And this one really doesn't care about shields. This doesn't care about your political opinions, your thoughts about life, any philosophy you could have, or the shield you hide behind. You can easily go after the sounds it makes. It's amazing, by the way, when you use it like this. Fire doesn't really... I think I'll just go with showing it off on the enemies, probably. I think it's the wild folk. I still need some crystals. I mean, the wild folk gives more. You constantly have to juggle which enemies actually... because even though it says... Oh. Even though... Yeah, see? It is fun, though. But, I think that's obvious and not something I should discuss here, but enemies have a difficulty outside of the difficulty it says that are based on which type of enemy they are. These being the second lowest. Now the question is where the coins ended up. Oh yeah, they also have these flasks. This one makes you magnetic. Okay. This one makes you light, and this one makes you breathe fire. You need healing. Also, they kind of just disappear, the coins, after a while, which is annoying, but there is some comments I have on this. I mean, that's fun. Also, if you can lob it, it has really good range. It's really cool that it actually stays fully charged in your holster. So you don't have the issue with something like this, where if I holster that, it takes a little. And this is, even though it is this one actually, a really neat thing I noted. After a little while, it'll just charge up. So this technically, as soon as you imbue it with something, it is infinite, until you manage to get it all spent. Okay. One-handed climbing. My brother actually loves flintlock pistols.
Let's do this.
Okay, if you insist. I think they can actually lay up to 3 eggs when you shank them. Right? Right? I don't know why it makes that sound, but also something, if I can get it to show, that's really funny about this is that it's silent. Doesn't sound silent. If I'm being honest. No, I want to get in there. Yoink. Is there more? Where's that bow? There. Wait. That's new. Is that because I shot her so violently? Hold this. Yeah, see, that close to her and it didn't hit. Yeah, I have gravity too. Are you intent on being alive, good sir? I answered for you. Funnily enough, I also had a bad day at work yesterday because it was the same set. It was the same setup I was dealing with. Well, I came back in a vengeance today. But just getting to play around with this made me giggly. It's fucking hilarious. And again, this is my least favorite method of it. Or least favorite element. Because it can be kind of tough to use where the other two makes like a spread. I'll show it off in each, I'll show off each element in the next 3 I'll make. Aw. It would be cool if they actually made it so you could get to a stage where they had a little bit in there, some sort of staff mastery, because this technically counts as a staff, well, a magic weapon. If you actually take the entire stack, you'll have to spawn them, then add them to your inventory when you go back. That's why I do that. I could technically just add the entire stack and then I could sort it out later, but it's just money laying by the wayside. See, you might think this one is the better one, but the eye actually gives more. They give more money. I don't think there are any major upgrades you can actually make to the pistol. I don't know what they call it actually. Let's see. The Shot Striker. Flesh, leather, imbue. Well, I think we'll go with lightning this time. And then the last one, actually, we will just go with fire. All of them will deal blast damage at close range. I can't really show it here because these can't be picked up, but it will destroy boxes and stuff. So all of them have impact damage on close range. Oh, right. It's really neat because all the magic weapons will lose charge. I still can't get over it, but it actually also fits into the role of the flintlock pistol because someone like Blackbeard, Edward Teach, if we're gonna use his legal name. I hope I get to show it, but it is silent. And yeah, I mean, going up like that, going up to someone, putting this into the back of their head, back of their skulls, and then just blasting them with lightning. Yeah, that's silent. It's not rare. That's as close as you can get to giving a thumbs up in this game. But Edward Teach was always seen with at least 4 on his person, but that's because they took so long to reload that it was more like shoot, drop. Or, well, not drop necessarily, but you shot it and then... Yeah, she didn't hear me. It's silent. Yeah. Absolute blast. Oh, you can flip it if you really wanna. I'm just not good at it. Come on. There we are. It's in the flick of the wrist and the fucking me being bad at catching shit. Hand-eye coordination isn't that good. Okay. Forcefully grab at them. Hello. Hello. Now. Zoom. Yeah, mix it with the second stage body rune and it's really fucking good. I think you just need to be able to imbue it, so by the third crystal you can actually make this into a pretty neat weapon. Hello? Hello? Oh. You're the more immediate threat. See, doesn't give a shit about the shield you hide behind. Hello? I'm here for your chickens. Where are the chickens? Actually, if you either keep a shield, because shields you can also fan hammer it with. You could consider this a sort of fan hammering for a flintlock, which sounds kinda silly. Wee! Mine. Blood for my goblet, skulls for my collection, and books for my beanbag. See, hurt nothing. You're next. I feel like this should have the effect of a lightning strike, but that's just me, I guess. I'll take that meteor punch. You cannot comprehend the correct idea of boom boom. Oh, that was it. I'll show you specifically because we could just breeze through all of this. Wait, that's all on this end. Be gone. I guess I should just do that so I don't miss them. It's still cool that you can open it. And for theme, I have the falchion. Well, I always have Marky with me. But a decent amount of privateers were still... a decent amount of privateers were still French. So this isn't actually an anachronistic combo. With a rapier, you would have a musket. Actually, the Three Musketeers from Disney, I think. It must have been most, but it was the one with Pluto, Mickey, and Donald, where they constantly had rapiers. But that was their sidearm. That wasn't what they were supposed to be using. Their musketeers. They should have muskets. I'd actually like to see a version with muskets. I'm literally shooting lightning. You should feel like the gods have abandoned you at this point. Right? Floaty. I think the lightning you can shoot, like the one I can make here, produces more noise. But I haven't really tried using it for stealth, for obvious reasons. I also wish you could, well, it would be, can you? Oh, you can. Bonk. Yeah, I'm gonna hold it like these. No. What's up here? Hello? I have a gun? Oh wait, there was a... Hold on. You might want to be careful. After I shoot... Oh, right. They're coming for me? I am but a... I am but a humble loot goblin. Oh yeah, the gloves are jewelry. It's just neat. Hey. You saw the dismembered bits. And you didn't think that maybe whatever did that is something I don't want to deal with. Well, right, that was not that one. Hello? I still have a gun. And it literally cast gun. Because it's a magic weapon. See here. Alakablam. Simsalabam. Also, notice that he went over to the dismembered bits. He didn't go for the sound. It's silent, I tell you. Kaboom. Kaboom. Grip your gun tightly. The kick specifically is really good for both getting out of situations and close the distance for a good shot. Okay. Not the biggest priority target, but I just wanted to. It has a deceptively long range, but that's kind of like trying to snipe with these. It's difficult. Or maybe that's just because I'm bad at throwing stuff in VR. I can't get in with the shurikens either. I literally just had to drop them. Whee! No. I'm a wizard. Seriously, I think it was Chippy, now that I think about it. Just give Gandalf an AK. That's actually another thing that I've thought about with mages. Just as a bit of world building. That all mages had, like, just a weird skill, something they were good at that wouldn't seem practical in the setting. Like bowling or sleight of hand. Like, I don't know if this necromancy shit is gonna work out, but I'm definitely ready to play some bowl if I have to. Oh, yeah, of course. It's never that one. It's almost never that one. Which is upsetting because it's such a nice way out, right? Right, Sirhead? Tell me your secrets. You will have to get used to it being in your pocket sounding. Also, you can put it anywhere you want. So you can technically run around with 4 of these. If you really wanna. I mean, it would mean that you can shoot pretty fast. But that's like... It's kind of deep mag shotgun logic. You can fire fast, but you still have to load each individual after. I don't think I enjoy lightning too much. Also because you can sometimes, if you actually do the flip with this, manage to sap yourself. And I'm gonna show you how this utterly dominates the golem. Or, I suppose, in general, just how lightning dominates the golem, but this one makes it worse. I think I've yet to find a cutlass at the shop. Also, I've yet to find the set of left rings. But otherwise, I've found all of them. All of the weapons at the shop. And apparel. Apparel is actually really cheap because it's tier 0. Taddy-ho. I also have a magic sword, which doubles as a staff. This one doesn't double as anything. You can't use the... Okay, I'll just show it. If you didn't already know, this one. That's just something you can do with staffs when when you have the final stage of the element. This is for lightning, so you have this wire that kind of just cuts through anything. Fire. Flamethrower, because I mean, if you're going into a sword fight, bring a flamethrower. And this one, Gravity, which is just the Madness Combat Jesus ability. You can pick up stuff. And that might not seem like it's too... I mean, you can pick up stuff if you have mind high enough. Or pick up people, and you can pick up everything else. But there... You can pick up people, you can pick up things, you can pick up pretty much everything, and that one has a way higher grip. It has much more torque strength, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Hello? Silent. Oh, that actually holds. No. The fuck? Believe it or not, gun beats bow. That's the sound of something still being out there. Well then come and fuck me. Instead of just playing coy like that. Overall, the magic in this game is just fun. Hello? I think I once climbed over there. I don't know if I did it on stream. I might have. Oh, it's Remy Portal. It's not where I was getting off, it's where I got them, or her. Hello! Have a gun. You feel kinda like Soviet Wumble when you played the goose game. I'm a goose. I have a gun. Have a gun, very few good arguments, and a lot of want to kill. There's a limit to the range, though. I don't know why I'm talking like that. Well, could you... Listen here, me good chap, I have an inquiry for you. That was it. This gun deletes people. Yes, it looks like gibberish. I distinctly remember this leading to some kind of scuffle. Hey, people. Good sir, have you thought about this? I believe that you aren't anymore. I shall now steal your goods. Money can be used for bats and their services. Also, this is really fucking expensive. It is 3,400, which is chump change when you're high enough. But if you're starting out, it's really expensive. So, if you got a gun, focus gun, right? Oh, that was a miss. Shut a miss. Oh, you like lightning too? Yes, it is a great element. I like the three elements of fire, lightning, and gravity. Oh, hello. They gave up quickly. So, have I offended you, or are you always as annoying? I can see a case for both, but I really want to just ask you. See, this is magic. I like that there's a little delay between it. Hello! It finds its target. No charge. Whatsoever. See, this is why you don't use your hand, you use a gun. One size strikes all. I think that was all of them. I veto you. And you. But not as hard. Ping pong! Boop. See, I am a good shot at this. Here, I will hold up my bed. Boop. Okay, we are not playing around anymore. The fuck's sake. See, we could have kept... None of you are good for tennis. This is why you always carry a loaded gun. I am intruding on these rapscallions. I do not require dignity, but I do require that they die. I should start a new playthrough where I just play as this obnoxious sailor with a gun. I've come here for your riches and your women. But your women are attacking me too, so I'll just take the riches. Actually, I don't think I'll exclusively take the women. Anyone who don't attack me, I'll take. Right? Yeah, remember when I said it can actually attack ground? Or, physics objects. You can shoot the crystals with this. And not just those. Those. But this has a sight on it? You can't even see it. How the fuck are you supposed to aim with this when your hand blocks the view? I've been just instinctive shooting the entire time. I don't know if I showed this, actually. I might have, because I just love it. Beam! Oh, right. You can make the golem freak the fuck out. I think I actually destroyed all the available... Up. Maki shall always deal the final blow. Fun with gun. I absolutely adore it. And the Baron will even make some lore comments on stuff you buy. But it's only if it's the first time. I wish it would just be more like... wait, which do I have? I think this is actually the last time I need. Buddy. Great, great, great. Great, great. Oh yeah, here's the great. Yes, I just elected to have them with me because it's also cool to have this effect. But hey, that also lines up with me being able to start over. I kinda just want it to be self-regenerating, or I want it to be regenerating, just because it's fun to use. I know it would make it absolutely overpowered, but that's also the fun of it if you have something that's insanely overpowered. What did it actually say the value was? Value. A mechanism that allows the use of destructive sorcery with minimal sorcery affinity, invented by the Centaura, who favored sailing shards rather than consuming them. And he mentions, like, the guy who invented it actually did it by, I mean, it is smashing it is mashing two crystals together that makes the effect. I am a loot goblin. That's how you keep the gobant. You need that gobant. I do like that they have also that the updates are they're made from kind of a mixed perspective. Okay, let's see. I should get the achievement. Maybe it's also because I'm missing some. Open palm chop. Shock. This one is so hard to use. What is this one? Oh yeah. Cake. Shield bounce, kind of wrestler. They end up using a lot of crystals, and I think that's also why you get 4 crystals if you have one maxed out. I suppose there is building to the end because my original character didn't count.
Welcome, traveler.
You gonna say anything? What did they call this? Dueling sword. I mean, I guess. A saber. Yeah, then we have another one. And a gun. It is expensive. Okay, I apparently forgot how expensive it was, but it's definitely an expensive one. But I think if you only go for getting that, you're pretty well set. This is also the outfits. I suppose you could get it early on so you can look the part. You can also go grab his hat. I don't know if I have this. I think I got the other one. But honestly, it's fair if they have 2 types. Don't you think so?
If you want to buy something, just place it on the red cloth on the counter. Okay, we have a deal.
Just as a thumb. For a reminder, you cannot do anything. The falchion is bound to you, so technically, if you run around as a pirate with the falchion, you are the snazziest motherfucker out there because no one gets a sword like yours. Regardless, this actually brought up my mood, even with everything. And, yeah. Thank you for watching me. We have had fun with gun. It's been pretty fun. Until next time, stay safe. Over and out.